play Overwatch. Okay.
Welcome to Heisu, player 723,685. 21.
Geez, there's a lot of players.
1、青〇〇1121これ何すればいい？おすすめない？
I'll tell you what though.
34 Moonfer OVV was on Coopcraft. 42 Haru 7456 Sumo. 22 PF10 PF37 Skull. 34 Moonfer at Here High Ping Party. 22 PF10 PF37. Chipo-Alexis was killed by player 723,685,363. 5 Gomez plays. Hi Samiko 11 was killed by player 723,685,363. 1 Midlife Trout 577. 5 Gomez plays Part. 5 Gomez plays Bruh. 1 Midlife Trout 577 Part. Player 723685363 was killed by Chipo-Alexis. Opening square bracket exclamation mark closing square bracket.
Employed.
102 employed.
Love now. I'm a mobile player now.
34 Moonfer locked an alien in the Big 25 Bro. 5 Chipo-Alexis joined the party. 102 employed. 6 Boo Daisy Panda joined the party. 5 Gomez plays Frog. 34 Moonfer OKTS from like 2016. 5 NQTSWEQTYYT Peter_Griffin. 102. 34 Moonfer, yeah. 5 Gomez plays Demon. 5 Gomez plays Pow. 34 Moonfer kinda used nowadays ICL. 102 employed Imp. 34 Moonfer is Imp. 21 Boo Daisy Panda. 5 Gomez plays. 102 employed. 21 Boo Daisy Panda Slur. 34 Moonfer I should add the Wilting Rose and Heartbreak. 50 IPESAA Delo 02 at SurfHack01 Hacker Reach. ROYALTYBOT23 is on a 10 kill streak. 5 Gomez plays. 1 Midlife Trout 577 Demon. 17 JKRIU Fat Sweaty. 1 Midlife Trout 577. 21 Boo Daisy Panda they should add the slur. 1 Midlife Trout 577 Cussing. 5 NQTSWEQTYYT Snowman. 1 Midlife Trout 577 Mad. 17 JKRIU Beef. 102 employed SURFHACK01 is banned. 17 JKRIU Beef. 5 Gomez plays. 102 employed cause I am goated. 1 Midlife Trout 577. 102 employed say thanks. 17 JKRIU Hi. 5 NQTSWEQTYYT Bruh. Player 723685363 was killed by Chipo-Alexis.
Hey, turn dude, turn.
ROYALTYBOT23 is on a 10 kill streak.
Oh, damn, bro.
Opening square bracket exclamation mark closing square bracket.
Oh,
Gain access.
no. Go. Kill him. Hit him.
102 employed.
Yeah.
1 midlife trout 577 embraced. 1 midlife trout 577. 21 Boo Daisy Panda cool. 1 midlife trout 577 cool. 102 employed. 21 Boo Daisy Panda. Winners Vivachi Ask 304,296. Player 723,685,363. Chipolexis. Losers No FLQWS. Brisk Egg 9997. 1 midlife trout 577 tongue. 21 Boo Daisy Panda. No FLQWS was killed by player 723,685,363. Brisk Egg 9997 was killed by player 723,685,363. Brisk Egg 9997 was killed by player 723,685,363.
PvP.
21 Boo Daisy Panda Kissing Heart. 1青〇〇1121どうやってやめるの Player 723685363 was devoured by no FLQWS. 5 MTH plays 1842 PvP. 2 Medfriend 174,758 EZ. No FLQWS was killed by player 723,685,363. 1 midlife trout 577. 2 Medfriend 174,758 new. 1 midlife trout 577. 14 ASEAN 50,006,072 Hi Daisy Banda. Player 723685363 was killed by Brisk Egg 9997. ROYALTYBOT23 is on a 10 kill streak. No FLQWS was killed by player 723,685,363. 2 KB Dark No. 2 Medfriend 174,758 GG. 2 Medfriend 174,758 EZ. Player 723685363 was killed by Brisk Egg 9997. 21 Boo Daisy Panda Butt Wiggle. No FLQWS was killed by player 723,685,363. Player 723685363 was killed by Brisk Egg 9997. 14 ASEAN 50,006,072 Who host event. 102 employed no event. 102 employed event bad. Player 723685363 was killed by Brisk Egg 9997. Player 723685363 was killed by Brisk Egg 9997. No FLQWS was killed by player 723,685,363. 14 ASEAN 50,006,072 Learn to speak Cave Manuuaa. 14 ASEAN 50,006,072 Monkey. Opening square bracket exclamation mark closing square bracket. Join our Discord server at discord.gg/hesu. 102 employed job application. Bed destruction greater than blue bed was destroyed by Vivachi Ask 304,296. Player 723685363 was killed by Brisk Egg 9997. 14 ASEAN 50,006,072 no. Brisk Egg 9997 was killed by player 723,685,363. Winners Vivachi Ask 304,296. Player 723,685,363. Chipolexis. Losers No FLQWS. Brisk Egg 9997. Employed created a public party. Job applications. 22 No FLQWS indeed. 22 Technoblade 9748 I hate Jobses. 5 MTH plays 1842 PvPPPP. 102 employed what game mode? Daisy Panda, Empolid Ugata by admin. Vivachi Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. Winners Brisk Egg 9,997, player 723,685,363. Losers Vivachi Ask 304,296, Chipolexis. 14 Aussie and 50,006,072, Fireball Fight. 102 employed, you can't buy admin. 102 employed, no Fireball Fight. 102 employed, Fiery Ball Fight sucks. 14 Aussie and 50,006,072, Bed Fight. 21 Boo Daisy Panda and Spleef. 102 employed Firm. 102 employed Eyeball May it on lag. 22 no FLQWS GG. 22 no FLQWS nah. 21 Boo Daisy Panda GG. 22 Technoblade 9748 GG. 5 MTH plays 1842 BC Falaporchix. 22 no FLQWS nah. 5 Vivachi Ask 304,296 Use Bed. 14 Aussie and 50,006,072 Fireball Fight. 1 X Kid TYX Crusher X. Chipolexis was killed by player 723,685,363. 22 no FLQWS nah. 22 no FLQWS GG. 14 Aussie 50,006,072 Don't Kill Daisy. 102 employed GG. 22 Technoblade 9748 GG. Brisk Egg 9997 was killed by player 723,685,363. Winners Vivachi Ask 304,296, player 723,685,363. Losers Brisk Egg 9997, Chipolexis. 22 no FLQWS greater than, less than. 22 no FLQWS BRVH. 22 Technoblade 9748 GG. 21 Boo Daisy Panda Spleef. Opening square bracket exclamation mark closing square bracket. Follow us on Twitter at Hisanet. 14 Aussie and 50,006,072 Don't Kill Daisy she or he is good. Vivachi Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. Player 723685363 was killed by Chipolexis. Bed destruction greater than blue bed was destroyed by Chipolexis. 5 MTH plays 1,842 PvP. 14 Aussie and 50,006,072 Daisy is pretty. Chipolexis was killed by player 723,685,363. Vivachi Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. 14 Aussie and 50,006,072 G good. Chipolexis was killed by player 723,685,363. Player 723685363 was killed by Chipolexis. Winners Vivachi Ask 304,296, Chipolexis. Loser player 723,685,363. Pergunts is on a 10-kill streak. 69 This one girl, so you reaching an autoing. 69 This one girl ring. Your Ender Pearl cooldown expired. 1 Bacalhau 22,625 met. Your Ender Pearl cooldown expired. 3 Indra BH Subu. 1 Bacalhau 22,625 met. 1 Bacalhau 22,000. 1 Bacalhau.
No.
22 Technoblade 9748 GG. 22 no FLQWS BRVH. Your Ender Pearl cooldown expired. 102 employed GG. 102 employed MBA. No FLQWS. 22 Technoblade 9748 I am bad. Your Ender Pearl cooldown expired. Opening square bracket exclamation mark closing square bracket. Gain access to exclusive features at hustu.org/store. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 Your Ender Pearl cooldown expired.
Bro, my Ender Pearl ain't done land in time. Bro, what the fuck?
102 employed. I think I am lagging. 22 Technoblade 9748 GG.
Didn't show too badly unfair.
10 Fluffy Stitch 208 reach. Your Ender Pearl cooldown expired.
I just made one of them. Like, I didn't do some damage.
22 no FLQWS GG. 102 employed AAA. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 tryhard ain't no tryhard, he's a reach hard. 102
Dude,
employed okay. 22 Technoblade 9748 employed as 2v1, which is crazy. 22 no FLQWS, by the way I am on controller sad face. 102 employed GG. 102 employed nice. Your Ender Pearl cooldown expired. 102 employed I am lagging. 102 employed so no more. 22 Technoblade 9748 smiley face. 22 no FLQWS lol. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 I employed. Your Ender Pearl.
Come on, let me hit them, let me
2 a tryhard 9414 for 1v1.
Let me hit them.
Your Ender Pearl cooldown
Let me
expired.
hit them. Let me hit them.
10 Fluffy Stitch 208 tryhard. 2 a tryhard 9414 yes. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 what's that massive reach? 2 a tryhard 9414 reach 3 bro. Your Ender Pearl cooldown expired. 2 a tryhard 9414 I am server Europe. 2 a tryhard 9414 big ping. 2 a tryhard 9414 200. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 big reach. Your Ender Pearl cooldown expired.
Nope. Nope.
2 a tryhard 9414 knob.
Dude.
32 2 Sleepy
No,
Cat
I'm
who
here
used
to
to be
win.
so
No,
chill.
I'm here to win.
10 Fluffy Stitch 208 yes. 2 a tryhard 9414
Okay, let's fight. Let's
1v1
fight.
bet.
Let's fight then. Let's
Your
fight.
Ender Pearl
You and
cooldown
me only.
expired.
Ooh,
32
ooh,
2 Sleepy Cat now you're just one of those reachers who still manages to trade with mid players. 32 2 Sleepy Cat tragic to see.
No.
10 Fluffy Stitch 208 Sleepy Cat who? Opening square bracket exclamation mark closing square bracket. Join our Discord server. 32 2 Sleepy Cat at Fluffy Stitch 2. Player 723,685,363 12 was killed by Vivachi Ask 304299627. Winners Vivachi Ask 304,296 Chipolexis.
Damn it,
Loser
bullshit.
player 723,685,363. Your Ender Pearl cooldown expired. 5 Vivachi Ask 304,296 sorry it was unfair. 22 Technoblade 9748 GG. Vivachi Ask 304,296 was killed by player 723,685,363. 67 Zane 1837 at here build FFA. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 YKY to PPL need reach. 5 NQTSWEQTYYT hi. 32 2 Sleepy Cat who knows. Bed destruction greater than red bed was destroyed by player 723,685,363. 32 2 Sleepy Cat especially on these players. Bed destruction greater than blue bed was destroyed by Vivachi Ask 304,296. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. Winner player 723,685,363. Loser Vivaci Ask 304296. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208. I mean PPL join this place to have fun and get good at PvP. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. 32 2 Sleepy Cat, sorry for my ping. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. 22 No FLQWS bruh. 25 GJFZ, whoops. 32 2 Sleepy Cat, bruh I said sorry. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208, hi GJ, greater than. 32 2 Sleepy Cat, I can't control it. 2 A Tryhard 9414, Tase FR. Player 723685363 was killed by Vivaci Ask 304296. 25 GJFZ, hi. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208, Reachy. Player 723685363 was killed by Vivaci Ask 304296. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 Woman. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208, you're hitting me with a fat reach. 32 2 Sleepy Cat Boo. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208, and not even looking at me. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 Hindra. Opening square bracket exclamation mark closing square bracket. Follow us on Twitter at Hisanet. 2 A Tryhard 9414 1v1 no kill. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 yes they a BH. 2 A Tryhard 9414 go. Bed destruction greater than blue bed was destroyed by Vivaci Ask 304,296. Bed destruction greater than red. 2 A Tryhard 9414 wait I am changed my DPI is hard. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. Grum 2213 created a public party, Grum 2213's party. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208, nah she hit me while not looking at me. 2 A Tryhard 9414 go. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. 2 A Tryhard 9414 GG. 32 2 Sleepy Cat GG. Bed destruction greater than blue bed was destroyed by Vivaci Ask 304,296.
Oh my god.
3 No
Thank
FLQWS
you.
joined the party.
Thank you.
Bed destruction
No,
greater than
I
red bed was
thought
destroyed by player
fucking bed here, but then
723,685,363. 2 A Tryhard 9414 come. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. Winner player 723,685,363. Loser Vivaci Ask 304296. 5 Vivaci Ask 304,296 I had TS. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 GJ leave me be, less than. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 you freaky man. 25 GJFZ I am. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. 25 GJFZ 2400 Mick is crazy by the way. 25 GJFZ Ms. 2 A Tryhard 9414 GG. Vivaci Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. 32 2 Sleepy Cat least blade and toggle. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 is that horse? Player 723685363 was killed by Vivachi Ask 304296. 1 Sam Hi. 25 GJFZ, yours was. 32 2 Sleepy Cat, and you were so chill 2 man YTF is everyone hacking GG. 2 A Tryhard 9414. What? 10 Fluffy Stitch 208, mine says 90. 2 A Tryhard 9414, naughty English. Vivachi Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. 25 GJFZ, it was for a sec. Opening square bracket exclamation mark closing square bracket. Gain access to exclusive features at heisu.org/store. Vivachi Ask 304296 was killed by player 723,685,363. Player 723685363 was killed by Vivachi Ask 304296. 10 Fluffy Stitch 208 Sleepy I ain't winnin', greater than. 32 2 Sleepy Cat, a tryhard 9,414 inches. Let me break it down for you.